Okay, says I'm live. This is dumb. I can't even believe it. Alright, rotate device. Okay. Alright, says I'm live. I'm having a cigarette because I'm nervous. Okay. Anybody turn the phone the other way? Alright. How's that? Is that better?
You've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault. So you
I accidentally started the morning show up. Okay. So, I'm trying to beat the dark. I'm out here at my storage shed. Okay, thank you everybody for waiting for me. Hopefully I won't have to deal with the trains. I hear a train coming. Hopefully it doesn't start honking, tooting the whistle. Really? Now that I'm finally live, it's gonna... the train's gonna come. Alright, now, let's see. I'm trying to see if I can see the chat here on my other... Oh, hold on. See if I can see... There we go. There we go. Now I can see the chat in my other... on my tablet, and then I can... Okay. So, here we are. I'm really sorry. I appreciate you guys waiting 40 minutes for me to start. I thought I had everything set up, but for some reason I couldn't go live. I don't know why. This is my very first time, so hopefully I'll figure it out. Oh, this stupid train is going to start now. I'm at my storage shed, and you know about the trains from if you guys know me from the morning show. Anyways, I appreciate you guys coming here. So this is List It or Ditch It, my new show. And I got a pile of stuff here. Like I said, I'm trying to beat the dark, so hopefully it'll work. After this, I'll have to be doing it at home. I can't do it at my storage shed. But with everything with Gary and my sister-in-law, and we just come back from the Steam show and everything, I just didn't have time to get stuff to my house. So yeah, hashtag beat the dark. Yeah. So I just came to the storage shed and I'm just doing it here. I got a big light here in case it does get dark, so hopefully it'll work. If not, maybe I can shine my headlights. I don't know. Anyways, all right. So this is List It or Ditch It, my new show. We're gonna hopefully is this Randy Travis approved video. It's a show where we can analyze our piles and what they call death piles. Tara calls them not so sexy piles, just piles. As you can tell, I've got plenty of piles behind me at my storage shed, so I've got plenty to show. I just grabbed a few things to see what you guys thought of them, if I should list it or ditch it. And I'm hoping if I can ever figure out how to go live, other than this, with other people, we'll hopefully have some other people on the show besides just me. All right, so let's start. All right, I got a little pile here. So I know back in the day, things like this, I'll start out with something stupid. Anyways, back in the day, these kind of things were very sought after on eBay. They're listed all. This is a needlepoint picture, and this one says make new friends but keep the old. The new are silver and the old are gold. If you're an old Girl Scout, you used to sing that. Make new friends but keep the old, you know. Anyway, never thought I'd hear me sing on here, right? Anyway, so I don't know if Ooh. I can't have a fire at the storage shed, Hank. Sorry. The price tag says $1.99. So I a lot of times I get things in boxes. This one came in an auction box, so I didn't really pay anything for it because I've already sold stuff out of that box. But somebody must have bought it at Goodwill for $1.99 at one time. Anyways, the frame is kind of crappy. It's just a cheap old ugly frame, but it looks like it's made on, oh boy, the dark is coming fast. It looks like some kind of cloth, not like Ada cloth though. It's almost like a, it's like a, get the generator running, yeah. Anyways, so do you think I should list it or ditch it? Do these things do any well anymore? Let's look on eBay and see. Now, things like this are kind of hard to decide whether or not they're going to sell because a lot of these things are, one of a kind. So it's hard to say whether you should, whether you're going to find comps on it or not. Because I remember back a couple of years ago, these things used to sell for really good money. And it may actually be able to be put on Etsy, but I don't know. So ditch the frame, list the needlework. That's a good idea. And I have sold needlepoint on there on eBay for quite a bit of money. But like I said, that was a couple of years ago. So this is just one of those things that have been sitting here. And it's not even really good fabric. It's like sheet fabric. So it's not even really good. I ditched the frame and totally list at $24.90 or best. Okay. Yeah. That's a good idea. A little dusty. So yeah. So maybe I'll list it. And we'll get it sold. All right. Hi, Mr. Sadie. We just started anyways. I was late trying to get it live, so you're okay. That was my first item, so you made it. Okay, so this is a box of stuff that I got in a dollar pile. And the box it's in is not, it's for air cushioned shoes. But there's a bunch of these. There's a bunch of these. I better not get my cigarette close to them. What these are is, these came in a dollar box. I've never done anything with them. It looks like they're scotch taped together. But it's like a, what are those streamers made out of? And they're like little outfits, like little costumes. The inside is fabric, but the outside is like almost like that stuff you use for streamers. And this is a American flag dress, little kid's dress. Yeah, crepe paper. Thank you. Yeah, smoke free home. Actually, I don't smoke around my inventory normally. I was just nervous, so I had a cigarette. Anyways, so this little dress is made out of crepe paper, and it looks like it's got scotch tape all over it, holding it together. So there's this little dress. You find the neatest things in auction boxes. So there's this little dress. It's so cute. And then there's a little angel wings, and that's paper. But these are and then this is a little baby's nightgown, vintage nightgown. It's got some stains on it. See that cute little Cute little baby nightgown. And then what else is in here? Oh, this is a little baby's pillowcase, a little square pillowcase. Vintage-y kind of look to it. It's all old stuff, you can tell. What else is in here? Holy smokes, this is a little tiny apron. I don't know whose little body this would fit. Must be for a little kid or something. Oh, it's a little, oh, what it is, it's one of those little, what are them called? Pinafores or whatever for a little kid? Like an apron kind of. And then there's a whole bunch of paper. And then there's another little apron kind of thing for a little kid, and it's got little ducks on it. That would look good on the Amish girl. Yeah, it would. It's got a little button. It's got some stains on it though, but it's... Can you guys see it okay? And then, oh, my husband is okay. He has to, he did have a cardiac event, but it wasn't serious. So he just has to go and see his doctor. They're going to put him on pills. So, and then also I lost my sister-in-law last night, so I'm kind of dealing with that too. But she was full of cancer. She's been fighting it for quite a few years. And so it's almost thankful that she's gone, because she suffered with she was full of cancer. Anyways, that's what happens when you don't go to the doctor. So her and my brother met their fate because they didn't go to the doctor, and didn't, like, my brother had 3 major arteries clogged, and he ended up passing away because he never went to the doctor. This was quite a few years ago, about 7 years ago. And then now his wife passed away from cancer, which she never went and got checked out. And so the cancer got so bad that there was nothing they could do when they finally found it. It started out as colon cancer. So anyhow, so let's move on. I don't want this to be a downer. So this is a little one of those little slips that goes under a little kid's dress. All this stuff is in, hi Dwayne. And then there's a little kid's hat. I don't know if you can see it. I should turn my tablet on. It helps with light. There we go. Might be drowning it out. Anyways, and then there's some more little, well, this is a little, like a little linen, little kid's nightgown. I probably should just lot this up if I'm going to list it, I think. I don't know. Am I boring you guys? And here's another little linen dress. This is real sheer, like you can see through it. So I suppose it would be like a slip. So if it's linen, it may be a christening gown. I'd wear that. Okay, so anyways, it's a whole box of little kids like outfits and christening gowns. So I think and these little pinafores or aprons or whatever they're called. You would lot the nightgowns and aprons together. Okay. And then I think well, this is just a set of angel wings, homemade angel wings. I'm just gonna throw those away probably. And then this little crepe paper dress I'll probably throw away. Put it in the burn pile, right, Hank? Alright, so that's 2 things we're gonna list. Okay, what's next? So this is something that I have no clue about. And I never list them because I have no clue about them. This is Army green shirt, long sleeve. It says, let's see if it has any stuff inside. Now I've done well with like pea coats and stuff, but I never list the Army uniforms because I never know if they're real or if they're worth anything. This one doesn't have a tag on it. It just has the guy's name, but it's a shirt. It's like one of those work shirts, like, I don't know what you'd call it anyways. But it says U.S. Army on it. And then this all came together. Then there's this outfit. Well, no, this didn't all come together. Because this would be, is this Army? Tan. It's got his name, Olson, a pin. It's got this patch. I know, it keeps getting dark. It's got this patch. And it's got the same patch on the other arm. And it says on the tag, it says large 16.5 by 16.5. But it doesn't, anyways, it's shirt and pants. Maybe I'll put this on the auction show. Maybe somebody will want to buy it. What do you think, Dwayne? Oh, by the way, that is the rank of specialist in the Army. Thank you. If anybody does not, I'm sure all you guys follow it, but if you don't, or if anybody's watching this later, check out Mothership Products YouTube, because every Saturday he has an auction show where resellers are auctioning their stuff off live. I'm going to be on there Saturday. Okay, so then this one is the jacket. It's got the nice buttons. Yeah, I got flashlight. Anyways, it's got army buttons. I don't know if you can see them. But, and it's got that same, is that Mothership Products? Flashlight. Is that what you mean is the private, what did you call it? Rank of specialist? So specialist isn't, I'm going to be on Mothership Products auction show on Saturday. So specialist, isn't that like the lowest one? Low ranking. So they're probably not worth much, huh? Because they're low ranking. Oh, this one's got another, what does that tag mean? That patch. Does that mean anything? It's a badger. Do you guys have badgers in the Army? This is a 46L. It's jacket and pants. It says U.S. Army uniform on it. E4, I think. Is that what the badger means? E4 or what? And then I have another jacket. Let's see here. No, specialist is an E4. Oh, okay. And this is the same. It's got the badger on it, and it's got the, I don't know what the badger means, I wonder. And it's got the pants with it too. And then here's a hat that goes with it too. Badger is probably a unit insignia. Oh, okay. Anyways, here's the hat. So I am assuming this stuff is real. So That's why I never list that stuff, because I'm really not sure if it's real or if it's fake. All right, so those are Army stuff, so you're saying list it. All right, so next, I'm gonna be kind of fast here because I gotta beat the dark. Here's a set of these I'm probably gonna toss. I had these listed for over a year and nobody ever bought them, but I thought I'd bring it by you guys to see what you guys think. These are old ice skates. Ditch it. Yeah, I had them listed for like a year and nobody ever bought them. So well in Texas. All right, so those are going to go on this side to the ditch pile because nobody ever bought them. Okay, so we'll throw those over there. Alrighty. Now I have this big army suitcase. I think it's Army because it's green. And then, so I'll probably, do you guys think I should list that big Army suitcase? And then in this suitcase, I have a whole bunch of stuff. Do Army suitcases sell, do you think? So we have, a record. Duluth Boys in Concert. Probably ditch that. I'm sure Duluth, Minnesota concert. Well, it is a vintage record. Maybe somebody in Duluth would like it. Maybe I should let local. And then I got, what else do I have in here? I've got some old pictures. I don't think there's a signature on the bottom, but I can't see what it is. And then this is signed also. And they have the paper backing on the frame. The frames aren't that special. And I have this one's a needle point. What happened? I'm lagging? Can you guys see me okay? Am I back now? I thought it was kind of cool. I don't know. Okay, good. Sorry. Maybe I was moving too fast. Here, this is, I got all these newspapers. They're all Duluth News Tribune. This one's from Nixon Resigns. This is all about Nixon resigning. They're Duluth News Tribune. Yeah, you hear geese. I have geese here. They're flying overhead. They're probably flying south because it's starting to get cold. Anyways, these newspapers they're folded in half, but they look like they're in decent shape. Otherwise, they don't have any fraying on the edges or anything. This is all from the Duluth News Tribune, which is Duluth, Minnesota. And it's all about Nixon resigning. The price was 15 cents. It was, this one is Friday, August 9th, 1974. That was the year I was born. So this was 43 years ago. Ditch the papers. List the newspapers. Well, I've got let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got about 10 of them. So, lost my light. Hold on. There we go. Yay! This here is, I think your Badger patch is from the Wisconsin National Guard. Makes sense. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so this one here is a classification register for something elementary schools. And it's an old register. Oh, ungraded elementary schools. Class record. And it's got a bunch of kids' names in it and grades. And a bunch of notes. It's kind of an old book, old teacher's register book. Do teacher's register books do any good? I don't even know. I've never even looked it up. And there's some kind of statement. Another teacher's register. Can you guys see okay, I hope? I was 3 when you graduated. All right, so let's see. There was some other stuff I think in this suitcase, if I remember correctly. It was a whole table of stuff one time that I had bought, and oh boy. There's these hats. Let's see here. There's some kind of hat. I don't know if those are some kind of military hat or what they are. I don't know. It won't fit my hat. Garrison cap, is that what it's called? I know nothing about the military stuff. Called piss cutters. So is this actually an actual military hat, or is it fake? Do you think? I don't see any tags on the inside. But what would be? Yes, Garrison hat. So it's real? Okay. All right. Thank you, Dwayne. I have geez, I got a lot of stuff in this bag. Oh, I guess I'm almost done with this bag. I have this scale. It's a centigram. Oha's centigram. $9.99 free shipping on those hats. What? Not terrible. I got 3 of them, so maybe I can put them all for $30 then. Free shipping. So Oha's scale. I have. Let me put this back in this bag. Sell it. Some entrepreneur needs it. Oh, Oha's is a good scale brand. Yeah, I could use that to weigh my drugs. Yeah. Well, you know, did I ever tell you guys that story about this one time? I was. Mosquitoes are coming out. God, this is such a fail day. Anyways, I'll tell you this story real quick. I don't know if I've told it on the morning show, but One time, my nephew's girlfriend, she became like a heroin addict or whatever, and she was staying at this drug house. Well, anyways, I heard that they had gotten busted. So I had just taken a bunch of cash out of the bank because I was going to go pay some bills and buy some stuff. And so I had just taken a bunch of money out of the bank. I don't remember if it was 500 or 1,000. Anyways, so so I was sitting there with my wad of money in my car, you know, and I was shipping from the storage shed. So I have this little scale that's got a little hook on it, and it does pounds and it does grams and ounces and everything. So anyways, I got this little scale in my front seat of my car, and I'm sitting there alongside the road watching the cops bust this house. And I was like right by it, and I kind of glanced over at my wad of money and then glanced down at my scale, and I was like, oh shit. If they came over to see what I was doing while I was sitting there watching, and they saw my scale and my wad of money, they probably would arrest me before they even asked any questions. So I thought, well, I better go. I left the scene just in case. I was like, oh my God. That would have been a terrible day. All right. So, not a lot about the heroin addict, I know. I know, and they wouldn't have given me enough time to prove that I was an eBay seller, I'm sure. Because I had already taken my stuff to the post office, so it wasn't like I could show my packages. Anyways, that would have sucked. All right, got Snoopy. I swear to God, guys, I do have my own house. Anyways, I got a Snoopy plush. He's been here for quite some time in my storage shed. Hello everybody. Do we list Snoopy? I think, one time, eat it. One time I bought a box lot at the auction for $1, and okay, I'll list Snoopy. And I don't remember what I paid for him. I got him for 99 cents at Goodwill. Anyways, yeah, they probably would have wanted to search the packages. Anyways, I'll look at his date. Looks like he's newer. It's a newer tag, it looks like. Made in China. It's a made in China Snoopy. Oh, it's a Kohl's Cares. Do I still list Kohl's Cares? Some of them sell, some of them don't. Maybe Snoopy will. Anyways, I bought this dollar box at the auction, and it had a Snoopy, bank in it. And it was a Snoopy bank. His what do you call it? His house, and he was laying on top of it. No. It wasn't his house. It was he was on an apple. It was an apple, and he was like, I don't remember if he was laying on top of the apple or if he was just sitting on top of the apple. Anyways, I was like, this is probably stupid, but and it had a little chip in it. Anyways, I looked it up, and it ended up being worth like $40 plus shipping. So I listed them, and I sold it within like 2 days. So for $40, so that was good. All right, so I got these Garrison hats. I'm gonna list those. Oh, the Garrison hats, I got green ones too, not just tan ones. Pretty cool. All right, so we'll put that in the list pile. Now, if I actually list these things, that'll be the... Alright, so I got this lamp. I bought this a couple years ago. at a swap meet. I paid like, I don't know, like $1 for it. But it's got, it's kind of in rough shape. But I think somebody could fix it up and sell it. Or I mean, and Nick at Night. Yeah, that's what I should have called my show, right? Nick at Night. Woo! Up all night with Nick at Night. I can't do Gilbert. Anyways. There's no, this is a ceiling light. It connects in the ceiling. It's a hanging light. So anyways, it is missing one of these things, which I have a bunch of these things. I could probably put with it. Sell it? Yeah, that's what I thought. List it. How much do you think it'll go for? Maybe I'll put it up for auction. See how much it goes for. I love this kind of stuff. Thank you for coming, Hank Allen Cash. Bye. Yeah, it's brass. I think I got like $80 for one this winter. Good. All right, I will get it listed. I'm sorry, guys, if this show is lame. It'll get better as I go, I think. I'm glad you guys are my friends, because you guys are sticking around with me. All right, now this. I thought this was, hopefully you guys can see it. It's a, it's like a lap desk. See? I don't know if you can see it. Anyways, it's wood. It's a lap desk. This might be too big for the camera. I don't know. See? And then it goes down. And then it's got these little round things on the side. Well, I don't worry about bigness of shipping. I don't worry about that. I ship anything. I don't give a shit. And if it's too big for me to ship, my husband does it. Anyways, you think it's worth anything? It doesn't have any names on it. It's got some metal brackets. It's got some nice, I don't know if you can see those hinges. It's got some nice hinges, decorative hinges kind of. But there's no name on it. You think it's worth anything? I don't know what age it is. Have no clue. Bought it at an auction. Yeah, it's like a desk for in front of the TV. Yeah. Flathead screws. And let me see. No. Well, no. They're rounded. Ditch it, too big to ship and not fancy enough. Ditch it. All right, got it. Okay, hi Michelle. All right, so we're gonna ditch that. Sounds good. Another piece for my burn pile. Maybe one night I'll have one for Hank. Now, this one I wanted to show you guys because this is something I will list eventually. This is, well, I'm glad you came, Megan. Thank you. This is not going to be ditched because this is a baster. Shut up, Jason. Anyways, it is a Art Beck baster, okay? In the box. And it's a glass baster. See, and it says Art Beck baster on it. Now, one of these I sold like 2 years ago. I sold it for like, I think it was like $30, and it went to a what do you call it, for movies, a prop company. And the prop company, I looked up the prop company. I can't remember the name of the prop company that bought it. But anyways, I looked up the prop company, and see, it's got nice graphics on the... Anyways, I looked up the prop company, and they were for medical TV shows. And I was like, what are they going to use the baster for on their TV show, you know? Anyways. Okay, so that is something I am going to list. I already know that. Okay. So I got these. I only have a couple more items because I knew it was going to get dark out and I didn't know. These are new in the box. And these are Epson spare lamp bulbs. They're for, if I remember correctly, I think they're for, I got them at a school auction, and I think they're for those, overhead projectors. Anyways, they're all new in the box. So, I got 2 of those. They're Epson lamp bulbs. Bye, Dusty. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Tristan. And thanks for letting me use your husband for a little bit to try to help me tonight. I needed it badly. Yeah, I'm going to probably list those Epson lamp bulbs. I'm sure somebody will be able to use them. Alright. Now, I have this that came in a dollar box. One of the piles. Enjoy your guys' movie. Anyways, I have all these cords. They're networking cords, I suppose, or some kind of phone cords. They look, let's see, yeah, they're bigger, so they're networking cords. Yeah, so all of them are all bunched up. They're all, so I would have to sell them all as a lot because they're all together if I did sell them. See it, like they're all in different strip for copper. Ah, it's like an octopus getting me. Ah! Anyway, you know, maybe I'll just give them to my nephew and he can scrap them. That's a good idea. You can buy alcohol with it. He's a drunk. Anyways. That's not funny. I shouldn't laugh. But, yeah, usually if I've got little scrap and stuff, I'll give it to my nephew and he can throw it in his scrap pile. So maybe he'll, gold connectors on those usually. Ooh. Is it really, worth the gold though? Look at, see the mosquitoes? They're trying to bite me. And still not worth much. Okay. I'll give them to my nephew. He'll screw around with them. You know, to buy that 40, it's worth it to him. Alright. What else do I got here? I've got a whole storage shed full of crap, but of course it's dark, so I can't dig for you guys. And tomorrow I'll be getting the video or the pictures up of some of the stuff that I'm going to have on the auction show. Dwayne, how many items do I need for that, by the way? Is it like, what do people do, like 20? $15 to $20? Okay. I do have a flashlight. It's over here. I got one new in the box, even. But my tablet is showing enough light here, so... Alright, so, I'll save that one. I've got knives. Sorry, this is kind of lame stuff. I didn't really have that great of stuff right now because it was just hurry up and dig out what I could. And this is why I never do live shows, because my life is so sporadic all the time. I don't know what it is. It'd be nice if I could just have a normal life. This is just, I've got some knives here. Who's that behind you? Don't say that. Oh, are you talking about my naked man over there? I have my, what is normal? I know, right? I made you look. Thanks, Grandma Magic Classic. I have my naked, my mannequin over there. He's got a nice, he's got a big bulge for a handle to carry him. That's what I use it for. To carry it with. Makes a good handle. Anyways, these are knives that I'm gonna ditch. I saw them they were in a box here. Stainless steel Taiwan, ditch. This one, no name, ditch. This one is another, well, it's got a name. I think it's one of those stupid Sheffield ones. Hi, Denise. Thank you for coming. That's a ditch. These ones, see, these ones and like these ones that look like bone, usually those are a ditch. They're like Sheffield or whatever. They're really not worth anything. Well, I'm glad you came, Patsy. I'm going to be ending it soon, but because I'm in the dark. Because I thought coming here to the storage shed would be the easiest place to do this at, because I've got so much stuff here, right? But then I ended up not getting my feed going until 7:30, so now it's dark outside. And if anybody's listening to me here, they're probably thinking I'm crazy, because I'm in the middle of town here. There's a business over there that people are walking around at. There's the railroad over here, and I saw somebody walking by. They probably think I'm nuts. They probably think I'm sitting here talking to myself. They don't realize I have people in my phone. All right. I'm not drunk, I promise. And here's a whole box of stuff. Just turn on the light again. Portrait of Christ, Newlyweds. In thee I wed. And it's oh, it's already filled in. Life of Christ, copyright 1962. Oh, it's just the 2-page it was, but it's a nice book. Help, I'm trapped in Nikki's phone. And I'm keeping you there. All right. Anyways, this is a nice little book. Is it signed? No. It just has that for filled in. Holy Matrimony, who was married, and it wasn't even cool. It was Linda and Charles, and they were South Dakota, 1983, so it wasn't even a cool year. I think I'll just ditch it. So there's that. I'm gonna ditch that one. Jerusalem, DC, it's a paperback. That's a ditch. Here's a Holy Bible, New Catholic Edition. It's got a cool spine, so it'd look nice on a bookshelf. See if it has a year. New Catholic edition of the Holy Bible. Ew, I shouldn't lick my fingers while I'm touching all this old stuff. Force a habit. Has the Old and New Testament. There I go again, licking my fingers. Old and New Testament. And I'm looking for a year. 1957. 1952 to 1957. So, do not put it in the burn. No, not putting a Bible in a burn pile. No. Yeah, I'll list it. It'll probably sell. You know, actually, these Catholic edition Bibles usually sell for about $20. And it's in pretty good shape too. It's not, the binding's not all messed up. So I think I'll list that. Okay. So let's show, you know, like I said before, you know, we all kind of know what we should list and what we shouldn't, what we should throw away. But the show is kind of, what the fuck was that? Sorry guys. I heard a noise next to me and I thought somebody was there. Anyway, oh, there was a fly in my ear, buzzing. Did you guys see that? Oh my God. Somebody's gonna watch this show and think I'm nuts. I swear to God, there was something in my ear buzzing and it scared me. Alright, I gotta get out of the dark. Sitting here in the dark. Anyways. Oh God. What was I saying? Oh well, I don't remember now. Okay, oh, I was saying, we need... God, I'm losing my mind. So this show, I mean, we know what we need to list, and we can do research and everything, but it's just kind of helping us dig into other piles that we haven't been paying attention to, like them army uniforms. I didn't know if those were real. I wouldn't have known that they were specialist, the lowest rank. I wouldn't have known it, you know. And yeah, sometimes we just need a nudge to just ditch it. I mean, like I was seeing this stuff and I know some of the, like those knives, they need to be thrown away. Nobody's even gonna buy those at my rummage sale. So, you know, I just need a nudge to say, hey, go through this box and get rid of the crap. Okay, so I've got a whole set of these. They're paperback. New American Paintings. They're different numbers. I wasn't sure because sometimes art books do sell. New American Paintings. Let's go and look and see if that does anything. See if we can find anything. New American Paintings. Look out, trade. Yeah, I know. Sorry, guys. Maybe one of these days I'll get my act together and actually have a decent show like everybody else. So the inside of these books, it's all about art. New American Paintings. The Open Studios Press. Let's put volume 41. That's the one I'm looking at. But I have a whole stack of them. I have a whole bunch of them. And these just came in a $1 box, you know. I've even got more, you know. So, they're paperback, so if they're not worth anything, they can go in the burn pile. Alright, so let's look and see if this is worth anything. Not even finding them. Not even finding them uncompleted. Not even finding them to be, not even finding them to be sold. That was volume 41. So yeah, maybe I'll just toss them. Name of the book again? New American Paintings. The Open Studios Press is the, oh, see, they're not volume, they're number. Maybe that'll mean something. New American Painting Jury. Yeah, that's the one. Print lot of 14 books, $55. Really? Huh. Was it a whole lot of them? Juried expedition in print. Yeah. If you're going to do more of these shows, you need to get a recliner and a tiki bar in there. That would be fun, wouldn't it? That's what I need to do. Get drunk during the show. That would be great, right? I'll get some Wicked. That's my choice of drink. They're really nice books. Maybe I'll list them then. Thank you, guys. See, that's what this show is for. Because I was gonna throw them away. Yeah, it says the Open Studios Press on the spine of the book. Yep, you are correct. Alright, so we found something that I need to list. Thank you, guys. Okay, so, oh yeah, there they are. I probably would have done more research on them before I tossed them out anyways, but. So, yep, a lot of 14 of them sold for $55. Sweet. Thank you, Valerie. All right. Yeah, so hopefully before the next show, I'll find somebody who wants to go through their stuff. If not, you'll get me again. But if hopefully I'll get my shit in order before the next show, and I can have oh, plus $14.21 shipping. Cool. So anyways, before the next show, hopefully I'll get my stuff in order, and I'll be able to have a guest, and I'm hoping to do it every week. Yes. So if you guys want to be on the show, as soon as I figure out how to do it, just let me know and I will get you on the show. Okay, so one last thing. In the past, I've done well for these. Look out for the hobos, yeah. I know, I hope no homeless people come and attack me. Anyways, I've always done well with these. I got it upside down. Probably shouldn't be dragging the Last Supper on the ground here. These are those... Hit the thumbs up. Yeah, I heard a bunch of people put the thumbs up on my other one. That didn't even... that wasn't even live. Anyways, this is the Last Supper. It's one of those big, long tapestry, like velvety kind of thing. Yeah, it's tapestry. It's those tapestry velvet kind of pictures. It doesn't have a tag, but I usually sell these. Oh, it does have... Oh, no, that's just tape. Those are nice for reselling. Yes, they are. I've sold these for quite a bit of money. And this one is huge. I don't know what the size of it is, but it's a really, really big one. So I'll list that one. Oh yeah, get that listed. The Kennedy brothers. That should be a good one. Yeah, and it's in really good shape. Usually they have holes in them and stuff, or there's like problems with the velvet. But this one doesn't. The only problem this one has is it's got a little fraying. Well, maybe it's not even fraying, because this looks like somebody added this to hang it up, and that's what's hanging down. Yeah, so it's not even fraying. It's whoop, there we go. It's it's just a string that they hung on it to hang it. So that ain't even fraying. So yeah, I'll get that listed. I've sold these, well, ones like this, big ones like this, I've sold these for like $100 a few years ago. Now, just because I sold it, yeah, see how big this sucker is? I mean, that's just half of it. I've sold these a couple of years ago, a big one like this, for like $150. Whether the market is still there at that price, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'll have to update you on what I list and tell you what it sold for. I'll probably have a sold video on that stuff maybe. Anyways, like I said, I've sold these for like $150. God, I look just huge in this sweatshirt. Yeah, I don't know if it's vintage really, but I would say no. But it's but people like these wall tapestries. I wouldn't think it's vintage, so it doesn't look that old. I don't know, maybe it is. Because I don't know, when do they still make them? No, black is slimming. Not on me. Not when you're already fat. Anyways, like I said, I've sold big ones like this for like $150 before. But I don't know. I haven't sold any for a couple of years. So, you know how bad I am at listing stuff? I bought these. You see these? These things right here. Right there. Those are paint dispensing machines. They're a thorn in my side right now. I've had those for, God, when did I buy those? It was probably was it the beginning of, no, it was last fall. I've had those stupid things in here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Just the table alone that one of them sits on is worth $150. I got $10 into all of them. Why haven't I listed them yet? Because they were full of paint. I didn't know that. This is one thing I don't like about online auctions. I didn't know they were full of paint. I thought they were, because it shows, it said that it was from a company that was out of business. So I assumed because it was out of business, there ain't gonna be any paint in it, right? Oh no, they were full of paint. So I've got yellow paint covering half my storage shed that I have to get rid of. But anyways, I gotta get them cleaned up. They've got paint in them. So one of these days, I'm hoping, now that it's not hot, maybe I'll get in here and get it done. So, okay, that's all the items I have. I saved Jesus for last. Maybe he'll bless me. I need some blessings. Anyways, so that's all the items I have tonight. I hope, get your ass to work. Yeah, I got a lot of shit to do. This storage shed was full right to the door. But I had a flea market last weekend and this weekend. So, I'm not full to the door anymore. I got rid of a lot of stuff. I did my Those are some shelves my husband built me, wood shelves. Anyways, I did the flea market this last weekend, Labor Day weekend, and the weekend before that at my Steam show, and I got rid of tons of stuff. That locker is 10 by 20. It's a big one. And it was full right to the door, but now I've only about, well, it's not even to the ceiling. It's only about halfway up the wall, and I'm about not quite halfway yet. So I got rid of a lot of stuff. So what I did was everything that didn't sell by like the last hour, I put everything for free. I made a ton of money. All right, thank you for coming, Thelma Thrift. I hope you come back. But yeah, it feels really good to get rid of that clutter, because first of all, you guys all know I'm getting my building built, right? I bought it. It's sitting in my yard waiting for my husband to build it. So he was waiting for this fall when it's after Steam Show time. We've got one more Steam Show this coming weekend, and then I don't think we're going to go to any more. So building's coming. Anyways, so I wanted to get rid of a lot of stuff because all this is got to go somewhere. And I wanted to get a lot of it cleaned out in one swipe. So the last hour of the flea market this last weekend, I put a free sign on everything. I kept a couple of things that I didn't want to let go because I knew they were worth on eBay or something else or somewhere else, or that I could keep them in my life or whatever. But I made enough money to, we went probably about an hour south of Duluth, drove down there with the truck and 32-foot trailer, and I paid $50 for my spots, 2 spots, $25 each. It pretty much paid for my whole entire weekend. It paid for, I got a $300 10 by 20 tent before my show because it was going to rain, and it did. It rained like a son of a gun. So between the 2 Steam shows at the flea market, I paid enough to pay off my tent, so my tent was free. Now all this stuff that is in here is I've already made profit on the boxes that I bought. So all this stuff, you might as well say, is just free. And so this is just kind of like my surplus stuff that's left over from my auction buys. Because most of the time, the stuff that I buy the boxes for, I usually get listed right away. Anyways, so it paid for my tent, my 10 by 20 tent. It's like a big carport thing. It paid for the money I made, paid for our whole weekend going down an hour south of Duluth, pulling that big trailer, paid for all of our gas, paid for our food, everything. And I still came home with like $1,000 in my pocket. So, and I've got like half a storage shed gone. So it was well worth it. I'm sorry about the train. I don't know how to put myself on mute, so I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to listen to it. I'm really sorry. I don't know if I can put myself on mute on this thing. Oh yeah. I thought he had to blow the whistle 3 times, and he only blew it twice. No, anyways, so yeah, it was nice. You know, I made quite a bit of money. So, so yeah, if you can do the flea market game, if you have a problem with buying a lot of stuff at auctions and you want to get rid of stuff, you know, I'm not going to do too many flea markets anymore because it's just so much work, and I'm tired. I'm really tired. My back was hurting, my hips were hurting, my knees were hurting, everything was hurting. I was so unless I can find a little kid to hire to do it all, I don't think I'm gonna do flea markets anymore. I think what I'm gonna do is just go through my boxes at the auction when it's at the auction house, because I go right by a Goodwill on my way home. So that's what I'm going to do. Just go through them at the auction and get rid of the stuff. I do sell locally. I do sell on, I have listed some stuff on OfferUp. I've never sold on anything on OfferUp because it's always sold on Facebook faster. And I sell on Facebook actually quite a bit. I've made quite a bit of money on Facebook, especially the last few months, because I haven't been listing on eBay. I've kind of taken a hiatus from eBay. I've got I used to have over 2,000 items in my stores. I had 2 stores. I now have 50 or 57, I think it is. So I kind of took a hiatus from eBay, and but I said after Labor Day I'm going to start listing again. So yeah, I think after everything's calmed down in my life, I'm going to get listing again and get back on the whole eBay train again. But I have listed a lot locally lately and got rid of a lot of stuff too. So it's nice. It's really nice. Anyway, so that's my show, my new live show. Maybe, hopefully next week I'll either have some better stuff, or maybe I'll have a guest who has some stuff. We'll see if anybody gets a hold of me, and here for you, Nikki. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for watching. And so yeah, I'm hoping, since Chris ain't doing a show on Wednesday anymore, I'm hoping this can be my spot, maybe at 7 p.m. I didn't want to walk on Chris's toes, you know, but I don't think he's doing a show on Wednesdays anymore. So so for now, Wednesdays at 7, I'm going to try to be here. And now that it's becoming winter, it'll be a lot easier for me to be here commit every Wednesday, because I don't do as much in the wintertime. I'm kind of lazy ass in the winter. So anyways, check out the morning show. I'm on the morning show every morning, Monday through Friday. Starts at 8 a.m. Central Time, and that is on the Chick Picker channel. And right now she's on vacation, so her sister, the Upside Down Picker, Sally, is doing the show, so it's on her channel. Keep an eye out on the Reseller Squad Facebook page. Sometimes it's on the Alabama Picker page too. Isn't it too cold during the winter to sit out there? Yeah, in the wintertime I'll be doing it at my house. I always like your legs. Oh, is that from that story I told you guys about? Oh my god, I can't even believe you remembered that. So yeah, and then on Saturdays, check out Mothership Products. He has an auction show every Saturday night, and I'll be on it this Saturday, so come check that out. And I should have pictures uploaded tomorrow of some stuff that I'm going to be selling on the auction show. So anyways, thank you for your patience. I appreciate it for my first show. It was kind of lame that I was 40 minutes late for my own show. I swear to God, I had it all set up. It looked like it was going to work. It said all I had to do was click live on Hangout or something, it said. And the button was right there, and I clicked it. It went to a live Hangout, and I was the only one there. It didn't show me on camera, so I don't know why. Anyways, I'll have to figure it out. Maybe Dusty or somebody else can help me. 28 watchers? Wow. All right. Thanks, guys. I'm pretty excited. Anyways, so come back next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central, and either we'll have a guest. If I don't have a guest, I'll do it. So I've got plenty of stuff to show. So anyways, thank you, Tristan. Bye bye for now, and thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thumbs up. Bye.